baby. What's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Look what I finally got my hands on for a full tour. If you guys have been following me for a while, this is the 2024 Durango Gold 383 RLQ. This thing has done wonders for me. It went pretty viral on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, on the 60-second tour, and hopefully it can do the same for me on the long tour. But regardless, whether you're finding this because the thumbnail looked cool or you're specifically searching this thing out, this is a truly unique floor plan. The door is actually in the slide. It is absolutely bonkers. It is fantastic. All the specifications will be down in the description, along with a link for the pricing if this is something that you're interested in. I want to make sure you got the tools, to do the job. But man, this thing is ridiculous. I mean, it's got a cargo carrying capacity of about 2,600 pounds. Overall GVWR, I think, was at 16. So it's not exactly the lightest, but it's definitely not exactly the heaviest. It is definitely kind of in that tweener zone as far as that, where, man, but here, actually, you know what? Durango Gold 383 RLQ, all-weather insulation package. Today I'm down at the KZ manufacturer. There's a whole bunch of plants going around. You got the gravel lot. This is their loading zone before it dips off over to, different dealerships. Having a ball. So there's a lot of good stuff coming. So if this RV, for whatever reason, isn't your cup of tea, hit that subscribe button, because I am posting daily RV content, and there definitely will be something that you enjoy. But right when you walk in, I mean, this thing just looks so different from all the RVs that I tour every day that honestly I get a little giddy. I mean, you have nice tall high slides, 6'10". That's nothing new. That goes across, all the Durangos, like your Columbus, Cedar Creek, all those kind of have that in common. But what they don't is that door again, and I am here for it. I love it. You got dinette table seating for two. You're going to have big old windows for great views here on the campsite. But I just think it's so cool to walk into the camper. It just opens you up to utilize the space, a little bit different. Power theater seating, and it's going to be all the way power. So, you have your heating, you have your massage, you got a home mode, open and close. So you can kind of, do it how you want. You also have the USB to charge your devices. Now right here, this is going to be directly across from your entertainment section. And what's nice about that is this is how, it's kind of in either like lay down and chill mode or in, snuggle mode. Me and my wife, we're sitting there snuggling up with honey buns, but you also have, a little divider here if that is not your style, and maybe you're having a little drink at the end of the day. You got two cup holders, a power tower to, charge up your devices. So that's nice to have. You're also going to have the day and the night shades. So the half Dracula and full Dracula. The valances on this are pretty neat too, because typically they go all the way down, but in this model, they just go up on top. Really sharp look. Storage is going to go all the way across like that, and notice we are hands-free. So babe, if you're watching, I love you. The height in this unit too is pretty darn nice, and the reason why the slides are so tall is because it's a full profile RV, meaning it's going to be one even plane, all the way across. Now heading out the back, you see three more windows. Again, all three open, all three have the day and night shades. This is going to be a trifold sofa, so it's going to pull out and go to probably right about here, make a queen size bed. One thing that I do find kind of weird about this model, you got the outlets on the sides, but you have the storage over here. You flip this up, it's a little deeper than I would like. I know that sounds crazy, but it's going to be hard to reach anything, if it's down in there. So maybe put like blankets. I don't know, how would you guys use that space, or what would you do to modify it to make it a little bit more, what I say, kind of conducive to, actual use. These are going to be a little bit on the taller side. I'm 6 feet tall with average arms, kind of doing the one-legged stand right there. So definitely a good place for kind of more of your stowaway items. Another thing I really enjoy about the Durango Golds is you do not see any exposed ACs. So you got the returns. This one's going to have 3 ACs. The main is going to have a heat pump. And then you have a fireplace here. I believe another one up in the bedroom, which we'll see in just a little bit. But it's going to be that whisper quiet system, 15K, help you chill it down. With that added insulation, it's really going to help, even in the hottest of heats, help keep this thing, down nice and cool. Sansui TV, it's going to be on a swivel. You have the sound bar and the Inaflame fireplace. So about 4,800 BTUs of heat, which translates to this room warm. Bada bing, bada boom. And then right here, this is an awesome little picture. There's so much packed into this. One, you got a little closet. You have washer and dryer prep with a second closet, but you have an island with a ton of space, and it's usable space too. I mean, they got the two boards that go over the top that's made out of the same material. So that way, you know, you can play some games if you got the grandkids going down. You know, if you're down kind of lake life in it and you guys want to do something, you got the ability to do that. But you also have a massive, I mean, dishwasher. For an RV, that is as big as it gets as far as I know. I mean, that is shockingly large for a fifth wheel. Farm style sink, stainless steel, high-rise faucet, whoosh, 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 hitting those dishes from all angles. 3 pull-out drawers, clean cut storage. That's going to be the cut top I was just telling you about, and access to your plumbing. And then you flip it around. Your oven is right behind your sink, and it is that extra large oven, you know, that 4 stovetop burner to whip up all the fixings. You got a nice little view out off on the side. But I mean, look at that. Thanksgiving, this thing will be no problem. You also have a convection microwave too, so if the oven, you know, doesn't do it for you, maybe that will. Plenty of storage all up and around, and it just keeps going along with the countertop space. I mean, that is incredible. You also got a little place for like a Keurig. But this is one of my favorite floor plans. That, and there's another one at the rear patio. I don't know which one I'll be posting first, but Durango's got some serious heat, you know, when it comes to it. And I, you know, obviously, I've been doing these videos for 4 years. I sold RVs for, you know, probably about 10. For me to see something kind of new, you know, kind of different, that really kind of wows me, it doesn't happen all that often. So I'm pretty pumped about this. So if I seem a little bit different than normal, that's why I'm going a little, you know, RV crazy. You got a massive refrigerator, which is in travel mode, so I don't want to open that up, but it's just like the one inside your home. I mean, you even got an ice maker and, you know, a place where water can spit out there for you. Flip it around. This is going to be the control panel. So all your different lightings, you know, your slides, where you can do it. I mean, you can tell inside the camper is 90 degrees, so that might be assisting into a little bit of the craziness. Fuse box down at the bottom. The only thing that I would like changed is I wish they would go with adjustable shelving. So whether you want to use it for, you know, dry food or even just like a coat closet, you know, I think that that would be nice. Another thing that I really enjoy about this camper, though, is that your washer and dryer prep is out here, not in the bedroom. So at night, you can run it without kind of keeping you up, which I think is pretty darn neat. If you're not doing it, well, then you got a great place to hang up some stuff and maybe, you know, put like a tote up there for storage or some cleaning supplies. You know, a lot going on there. Flip this bad boy back around. Just such a cool floor plan. Absolutely love it. Window for window things. You got a mirror, perfect place to show off the old bowling gun. Getting buffer, not losing weight, but getting buffer, that's for sure. Been hitting the gym ever since I went to that RV party, man. Had a couple of people thank me for being a bigger guy getting in the shower. Put a fire under my butt, so I appreciate you. One-piece fiberglass. You also have a place where you can sit down. Tri-Glide glass series. And then right here, bada bing, bada boom. 6'4", probably 6'8", 6'9", somewhere around there. And then Leonard, I appreciate you, brother. Let me know that that is for, you know, changing out the faucet and doing some kind of, you know, maintenance stuff right there. I didn't initially know what that was for. Truthfully, still don't. I got to open one up. But it got me closer. 3 storage right there. And then also got the soft close. Porcelain foot flush throne that's on the corner. So you're going to be good there, shoulder to shoulder. You can sit down and do your business. You also have a place for a towel. And you got the old Steam or Stink Sucker 3000. So a really upgraded fan. Outlet. Dual vanities. 3 of these, same on both sides there, and then your propane water heater, so that's going to be the on-demand. And then up here in the bedroom, just keeps getting better. I mean, it's just nice. Right here you got a queen, but you do have an option for a king if you would like. too as well, which is nice. And since it is on a tilt in the back, it creates a little bit more walk around space, so you can kind of get ready, use it as a functional bedroom. And then since it can't open up, you got the 3 pull-out drawers. Outlets. And you also have USBs on both sides along with that shelf for the window. And then you flip it around, there's going to be your second fireplace, 6 pull-out drawers, a ton of countertop space, an emergency exit, pull, push, and plop. Hopefully you never have to use that, but just in case, just so you know, it is an emergency exit. I like the open-ended cabinetry here, and then you got the old Sansui TV. You got a hamper, more stuff, more hanging room, and I love the fact it's not hogged up again, by that washer and dryer. I just think that's pretty darn neat. And then down there, you got a little shoe rack, tons more closet space. I mean, if you're living on this or using it for like a seasonal, like job, you gotta love all the space that this thing offers. At least I think. I think this is the bee's knees. But all right, I think that about wraps it up on the inside portion of the store. And then I'm going to, so I'm going to take it around on the outside, kind of show you where everything's at. Probably wrap this up in about 4 to 5 minutes. But again, it's the 2024 Durango Gold 383 RLQ. And then again, just in case, all the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes will be down in the description. You got the extra large safe T-rail, the kind of steps that go up into the doorway with the slingshot screen defender. So basically, right there, closes itself, which is always nice. Wind resistant door, frameless windows, dual awnings. So that's going to be nice for obvious reasons, just creating shade, hopefully something like this on a, pretty sunny day. I got my jump pack plugged into where, the batteries would usually go. You either get one or you can get a second one optional, or, purchase it from the dealership. Solar charge controller, battery disconnect, and one of your slide rooms right there as well. So if you need to get into it while you're out here, you're ready to rock. I would assume it's probably for that one because I have not seen that before. So right here, huge, massive pass-through storage because you have a heated and enclosed underbelly, but it's also going to be on that drop frame right there, which you can see. LP Quick Connect, and then JBL speakers, welded at all points, aluminum frame construction. You got your inverter, easy cord reel down there so you don't have to lug around the big power wheel. And it's also going to be a slam latch door with the magnetic latches there. And this is a pretty heavy door. Prepped for the 3-camera observation system. So when you're driving down the road, you get a, imagine that's closed, you get a nice little view shot. So that way when you're switching lanes, just kind of help you out a little bit. If that's something that you want to buy. Pretty wired, pretty easy. You can do it yourself or, have somebody else do it for you so you don't have to. There's the rear one. Camera gets on top of the roof. Check your seals, check your slides, hop up there every couple of months. Just make sure everything's on the old up and up. You have the 2-inch receiver. It's also got a 4-way flat. It can pull 2,000-pound tow rating, but you also get a 300-pound hitch rating. But I like the fact that it comes in with like a little toolbox right there. Just again, kind of a little convenience, and you're not wasting any space. So they're really finding ways to utilize it, which is really nice. Dual axle with upgraded suspension. You also got the 17.5-inch Cooper H-rated tires, so that's always really nice. Way upgraded tires. Sewage holding tank. Back end of that hot water heater, the other camera prep. This is going to be where you're going to plug in the unit, so your 50-amp connection. And then your docking station, so that's going to be hot and cold water in the form of an outside shower, your different valves, and then city water connection and a black tank flush, basically the sprinkler system there for your poop tank. 2 propane bottles behind this door, and then your auto leveling control. And then you got this little storage up here, and you got that one down there with your hydraulics over in that left corner. You're also going to get an upgraded MoreRide pin box, which is always a plus, just making life a little bit more smoother, when you're driving down the road. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this tour. Hope to catch you next time. Again, my name is Hunter. This is the 2024 Durango Gold 383 RLQ. See you.